I got 30 seconds to bring it on.
First up, the flying. It's a Huey, it's based on a Huey. You will not be pulling off the same crazy stunts that you can with the Cobra. If you've been flying any time as a transport pilot, you'll know how to fly this thing. More importantly, however, is how you fly this thing, and a lot of that comes down to the armament. The pilot's armament is 2 twin-linked rocket pods that will give you 7 clicks of the mouse and they will fire 14 rockets. Compare this to the Cobra, who has an extra twin-link rocket pod and a cannon. They get to click the mouse 14 times, and then after that, they've still got 900 rounds of cannon ammunition. The Huey now has to rely on the Copilot, whereas on the Cobra, the Copilot's more or less just along for the ride, hope you can hit something with a grenade machine gun. The Huey's Copilot has twin miniguns, and they will be doing most of the heavy lifting when it comes to actually killing people. However, this is not going to be seen when the game comes out. You're going to see people, they'll load up as a pilot, they'll fly off, they'll blow their load at the first thing that pops out of the bushes, they'll miss everything, kill nothing, and then if they don't get hit by Dushkas or Sams, they'll turn home a sad and sorry mess. Thus, the main gameplay of the Bushranger is even more so on the Cobra, relying on the Loach to spot important targets like Vietnamese tunnels, although you do get compliments from Scottish people if you manage to blow them up.
Well fucking done.
Copilot gets the honour of manning 2 miniguns attached to the sides of the chopper. You'll need a good pilot, good luck with that, to keep the chopper stable while you hose people down, but they do enough damage at range to make up for the lack of cannons or grenade machine guns. Also notable in comparison to the Cobra's reticule is that the bullets actually go to the middle of the reticule instead of like some little spot halfway out, which makes hitting targets an absolute breeze in comparison. Like the pilot, you're still going to need the Loach spotting stuff to get the most use out of these miniguns, but they are miniguns, so you don't need to be so strictly limited. You can't just hose down into the bushes forever and eventually find something. They'll show up eventually. Finally, we get to the side gunners. These 2 champs get 2 M60s strapped together for maximum dakka. And unlike the other crew, unless somebody gets in from another chopper at the spawning area, random pubbies from other roles, like riflemen or something. They're just like on the normal Huey if you spawn in like that. Of course, as a consequence, this means these are 2 people that aren't on your team anymore fighting on the ground and being useful, but it's not like they're going to complain. They can just sit out the side of the door going, get some, forever. And that's all we really want out of this game, right? So in summary, the Bushranger Huey is a lot less well equipped than the Cobra, largely because the RAAF couldn't afford to buy the Cobra in the first place. The main drawbacks in comparison to Cobra are the lack of 20mm cannon and grenade machine gun limiting its ability to both blow up Vietnamese tunnels and strafe Vietnamese positions. But it makes up for this somewhat with the twin miniguns and M60s for the door guns. Shame if you're the pilot though. Anyway, something like, something subscribe. I will be doing a video on the Australian voices. They must be heard to be believed.